As Europe tries to figure out how it should react to President Trump's steamrolling of the Ukraine peace talks, one of the leading voices, Germany's Chancellor Olaf Scholz, is likely to be voted out of office this weekend. Polls open on Sunday for the snap elections triggered by the collapse of Mr Scholz's three-way coalition. Friedrich Merz of the centre-right opposition CDU party is front-runner to replace him, but many eyes are on the AfD leader Alice Weidel as the two traditional parties of government lose votes to her far-right party.
The medieval city of Weimar, the city of Goethe and of J.S. Bach, but a city better known now as the birthplace of the Weimar Republic, Germany's first experiment in democracy that collapsed into Nazism. Here in the state of Thuringia, Europe was stunned recently by a victory for the far-right AfD. Could history now be about to repeat itself? Weimar's centre-right mayor can see how things are changing.
Is this just about immigration, or is there something much more significant going on here?
I do think
immigration plays a very big role, he says. Even young people here can see changes in the classroom, in schools, changes in language and culture, all since 2015.
Clearly, modern German democracy is not about to collapse in the way the Weimar Republic did. But given the unique horrors of the Nazi regime that followed Weimar, it had always been assumed that Germans, whatever happened in the rest of Europe, would never again even flirt with the far right.
Outside a far-right election meeting last night, protesters were not prepared to take that risk. As they exchanged shouts and insults with AfD members waiting to go in, they argued against complacency.
We are the organization of the grandmas against the right, and we want to show that we are not accepting any racism in Germany again.
We can see how it started in 1933, and it's dangerous, it's scary.
Inside the hall, members of the AfD are confident of their best ever result on the back of a sluggish economy and a big rise in immigration. Polls say 1 in 5 Germans will vote for a party that's never been able to separate itself completely from the ugliest side of German history. Their vice president says before long they will be in government.
We will be, definitely not in 2025, but I'm not sure whether it'll take until 2029. I believe that we will have general elections before 2029 again.
So you predict no AfD government this time, but we don't have to wait long?
Yes, that's what I'm predicting.
That is not, say his supporters, anything to worry about.
Maybe the Trump says American first, and now we would like to have the same at the end. Germans first in Germany, and that's it, not more.
On the streets, the parties of the centre, fighting a traditional, rather genteel campaign, are facing a far-right insurgency fought out on TikTok and social media. This time, the centre may hold, but for how much longer? James Mates, News at 10, Germany.